What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Smiths. Once again, shout out to Daisylusion for sending the non-album tunes, and we're going back to the era of the self-titled album, and the next track in the playlist, or in the compilation of non-album tunes, is Back to the Old House. It's a phrase that speaks to familiarity and also time, the passage of it, and age, not only for the house, but to whatever person is going back there. I don't know, I feel like we've already had, was it a Morrissey tune? I think it was a Morrissey tune, but I did listen not too long ago to a Morrissey track which used the house as a metaphor for a relationship, and the state of the house reflected the sordid, or rather dilapidated state of the relationship. So my first thought obviously goes in a similar direction, but again, it could literally be a place where someone grew up, or where they spent time when they were younger, even if they were already an adult when that was. But yeah, we'll see what I can catch on the first listen. This is the Smiths. The track is Back to the Old House, and it's a non-album B-side. Of the concept right away.
I would rather not go back to the old house. There's too many bad memories, too many memories.
So maybe not literally, but connected to it.
When you cycle by, here began all my dreams. The saddest thing I've ever seen. And you never knew how much I really liked you, because I never even told you all I meant to. But you're still there. Oh, have you?
It's like he disappeared and then reappeared.
Oh, have you moved away?
Very rich vocals in this one. Like even for Morrissey.
I would love to go back to the old house.
Wait, what?
But I never will. I never will. I never
will. The bass, the turning over of the bass right there. It's like a sweet and light tune that took a sedative or something. Yeah, it's interesting, because when he said he'd love to go, it struck me in the moment as a contradiction, or a reversal of what he said earlier. But it occurred to me, not necessarily. Like, you could simultaneously not want to go there, but love to go there in another way. Like, sure, I'd love to go back and see and sort of feel the old environs, but I can't do that because there's too many bad memories there, and I know it'll be painful and it'll bring back, troubled thoughts and feelings. So again, I'd love to go there, but I don't want to go there. So I feel like, I jumped the gun a little bit thinking that was a contradiction, but again, even if it's not a literal, the relationship is, or the house is the former relationship or former dynamic among whether family, friends, etc., it still seems like there's a fusing of the physical environment with the emotional and psychological characteristics that existed there during an earlier time. And so even if they're not there literally, the ghosts, the echoes of those bad feelings, those tough times will remain. And you know, I've talked about, I forget in the moment, I think there's a couple Depeche Mode tunes that sort of hit on this theme, but the idea of the way your experiences, including with other people specifically, in a physical place, there is some synthesis that takes place, you know, in our minds over time, such that the place and the person, or you know, the persons, depending on you know how long you were there and you know what type of environment it was, but they become somewhat inextricable, so that you know the thinking of one means the thinking of another, which also speaks to the way our brains work. You know, the sort of like wildfire. So you activate pathways that have often been related to another concept with related neurological pathways. Well, it's gonna, you know, there's gonna be cross activation, cross pollination. So yeah, it's another tune that I think speaks very strongly to the way that people and emotions get specifically linked to particular places in our, you know, psycho-emotional stream of consciousness. So I'll stop talking a lot, but that does tend to happen when I hear a tune that really engages my brain. So big shout out to the Smiths, big shout out again to Daisylusion. When we come back for the next Smiths non-album track, we will be listening to These Things Take Time, which I enjoy the phrase, and I suppose could be applied to a great many things, but we'll see what Morrissey and the rest do with it next time. Let me know what you think of this, and I will see you then. Peace.